Scrumptious nummies with meaty bits.
It's me new British Choco Puppies with real nuggets of blood sausage. Still turns the milk pink and tarty, and moms love it because it's got fluoride.
So me teeth don't fall out.
That's right, Snaggletooth.
I fancy you, Chocky.
Get some sun, Ringo. Hey, I'm off to France.
Please be alert, there's a wild bobcat loose in the studio. Also, Sheila made cookies.
We'll be providing more information about a massive safety recall of some common product you probably have lying around the house or are using at this very moment.
See, then come on down to Uncharted Steaks, the restaurant for today's modern explorer. We take only the finest steaks and hide them in the restaurant. It's your job to find these steaks and claim them in the name of taste. But beware, many dangers await you on your mission. I took a blow dart in the neck, but it was worth it for that juicy steak.
An ornery king beheaded my husband? But hey, what a steak!
My daughter was eaten by a lion. I gotta tell you, that was a great steak. So come on down to Uncharted Steaks and claim some steak in El
Took a
Hombre
no-hitter
de
into the
Gusto.
second inning before giving up 43 straight home runs. Round about the 30th hit was when the crowd...
Attention staff, please note that today is opposite day, in which case no means yes, yes means no, and someone who is perhaps unsure of something has never been more certain in their lives.
The young man lit his shirt on fire before he could make his getaway with the donuts. And
You can put on weight and make it stay on.
I gained 50 pounds in 2 weeks. I feel large and in charge.
Watch out, people. Here I come. Chubba Bubba, all lard and gravy sports drink is the...
Yeah, we've got a hot one. Everybody at the ready.
I'm looking for a wise.
Okay, guys, let's get ready.
Player 1, you failed to enter your John Hank clock. You're gonna be precious. Based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
10 seconds.
Best fishes!
Let's have a crash check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
In your coffin.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'm making thousands of dollars a week stuffing envelopes at home. Will you be my Facebook friend? And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Maggot World, your one-stop maggot superstore, now selling groceries.
And so it begins. Right off the bat, snakes on a vacation. If Samuel L. Jackson were having a bad camping trip in the Snake River Plain, what might he say? I'm sick of this motherfucking Snake River Plain in motherfucking Idaho. I'm sick of this motherfucking Snake River Plain in motherfucking Colorado. I'm sick of this motherfucking Snake River Plain in motherfucking Texas. Or, I'm sick of this motherfucking Snake River Plain in motherfucking Ohio. Don't mess with motherfucking Texas. The correct answer is, the Snake River Plain is a geologic feature that stretches across Idaho and into Wyoming. Hollywood loves putting giant snakes into movies, like Snakes on a Plane, or Anaconda, or Raiders of the Lost Ark, or the final scene of Boogie Nights. And now, board games.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
And I'm adding $1,000 for a correct answer on this one. Arrange these board games based on the number of spaces on their boards from fewest spaces to most spaces. Monopoly, Chutes and Ladders, Clue. Monopoly, Chutes and Ladders, Clue. Monopoly, Clue, Chutes and Ladders, Chutes and Ladders, Monopoly, Clue. Or Clue, Chutes and Ladders, Monopoly. Well, it's clear there's no monopoly on stupidity. Why didn't you pick this? There are 40 spaces on a Monopoly board, 100 spaces on a Chutes and Ladders board, and depending on which version of Clue you have, there is some number of spaces that's well over 100. And counting the number of spaces in board games is slightly more fun than actually playing Monopoly. Up next, The Frog Prince Diaries. If the Frog Prince implemented the principles in Machiavelli's treatise The Prince, what would be his first approach in acquiring power? Orchestrate a war to get a kiss? Employ diplomatic tactics to get a kiss? Rely on laws to get a kiss? Or blackmail girls to get a kiss? Watch your clock. Ew, that answer had warts. It was begging to be picked. Machiavelli believed that in order to create a strong state, a prince must first have a fundamentally strong military. This was outlined further in Machiavelli's best-selling advice book, He's Just Not That Into You, but by using deceitful political tactics you will rise in power and favor. Bucker up for Fancy White House Grub, and it's time for a this or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a 2010 White House Correspondents' dinner menu item or a flavor of Fancy Feast cat food. If it's a White House menu item, press the square button. If it's a Fancy Feast, press your circle button. Get one right and you'll be the commander-in-chief with $300. Get one wrong and you'll lose one of your 9 lives and $300. And you've only got 30 seconds. It's time for the ultimate taste test. Okay, let's move. Flaked salmon and ocean whitefish. Minced turkey. Roasted halibut. Savory salmon. Jonal crab claws. Sliced beef and giblets and gravy. Herb-crusted petite filet. You did okay, but you could have used some gravy. Fancy Feast was also the only thing Dick Cheney ever ate in his tenure.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Here we have, ouch, right in the Tchaikovskys. In a production of The Nutcracker, which of these ballet moves would be most likely to crack the Nutcracker's nuts? Pas de chat, pirouette, grand battement, or first position? Time's a-wasting. A grand battement is when one leg is kept straight and lifted as high as possible in the air. A sure hazard for any male ballet dancer's unprotected walnuts. Also sure to be the best part of the ballet. That's the end of round 1. And you're in pretty good shape for now. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And remember, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Now get out there and make me proud. Try this on for size. Yarnography. Because it's the name of a clothes-making tool, how might a Jenny McCarthy spread be titled in a special clothed edition of Playboy? Yarning Jenny, Sewing Jenny, Swinging Jenny, or Spinning Jenny? A spinning jenny is a machine used for producing yarn or cotton. I was told to make a smarmy comment about yarn production, but I find it nearly impossible.
Question 7.
Why not try Cast Away from Here? Because it's about being stranded alone on an island, which FedExed book would have given the most comfort to Tom Hanks' character in Castaway? Hatchet, Lord of the Flies, The Island of Dr. Moreau, or Swiss Family Robinson? I so wanted you to pick this one. The other novels involve multiple characters on an island, but Hatchet is about a boy who's stranded on an island with only his thoughts and, well, a hatchet. And he starts talking to the hatchet, and then it sinks to the bottom of the ocean, and he cries, and that's when you realize the book's been going on for well over 2 hours, and it's getting kinda old. Lord of the Flies would be a bad choice for many reasons. But speaking of flies, you've just won some baby flies in the form of a maggot farm from Maggot World. Because seriously, what makes ants think they're so damn special? Today's wrong answer of the game is accompanied by an $8,000 cash bonus. Have at it.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
How about, OMG, I got my GED! Okay, so I finally decided to go back to school. Thanks to online courses, I'm ready to start my career in the exciting world of cryptozoology? I think I want my money back. Which one of these classes would I need to take for my online degree in cryptozoology? Intro to mummies, contemporary house cats, Sasquatch 101, or dinosaurs of the world? In a cryptozoology class, I would be studying Sasquatch, the Loch Ness Monster, or any other creature whose existence is unproven. Just got the syllabus for my first cryptozoology class. Looks like my first semester will deal primarily with explaining and justifying getting a degree in cryptozoology.
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
I call this one a dead freelance writer. Considering the subject matter he wrote about, which magazine would Roman author Ovid be best equipped to work for? Playboy, Rolling Stone, Us Weekly, or Mad? This would have worked. Known for his erotic poetry, Ovid would fit in with Playboy. But obviously it doesn't make sense that Ovid would write for Playboy. Everyone knows he hasn't talked to Hugh Hefner since they were college roommates and had a falling out.
Hold me, never let me go. And my
And now, Antiquated Antiques. In what year could Radio Shack have upgraded to Satellite Radio Shack? 1985, 1992, 1999, or 2004? Party over. Oops, out of time. Ready for this? Satellite radio is given the green light by the FCC in 1992. If you want to hang out for a few minutes, I can check and see if we have any in the back. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to $4,000 if you're wrong. But keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I hate all 3 of you. Keep your friends close and your enemies in groups of 3. Good luck. look what we have here. We got some sort of genius in our presence. You must think you're pretty hot, don't you? Well, let me tell you something, smarty. I once ate Chef Boyardee raviolios every day for a month. I bet you don't feel so special now, do you?
You don't know Jack!
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing? So, are you thinking you'd like to enrage in more tomflummery?
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, this is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special.
Later tonight on the season premiere of Hoofs of Love. 18 women living in a house competing for the love of one famous horse.
Oh my god, he was in that movie Hidalgo? He was the one that wasn't Viggo Mortensen.
Who's up for body shots?
But it's not just fun and games because all's fair in love and horse.
Most of these women are here to drink and be on TV. But for me, it's real. I'm falling in love with that horse.
Sorry, I am not here to make friends. I am here to f*** a horse.
And it's all part of one horse's crazy journey to find love in L.A.
I'm afraid there's only one saddle left. Will it go to Tamara or Nikki?
Oh my gosh, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Oh, let it be me.
Don't say nay.
That bitch better get off my horse.
It's time for an all-new season of Hoofs of Love. This horse is not just back, he's bareback.
Traffic is terrible. I wish there was some way to escape.
Now there is.
Where did you come from?
You can escape reality altogether.
Sounds nice, but how?
Easy. Start interpreting all the road signs as if they're secret messages to you, or just obsess over the number 5.
Wow, there are a lot of number 5s on these license plates. What could that mean?
See that old lady over there in the blue Honda? Get out of your car and start yelling at her.
Why? She looks so sweet.
I don't know. Maybe she's a demon.
And she's probably trying to stop me from getting my messages to the president.
Now you're getting it.
Thanks, magical pixie.
I'm not even here. That's how good you're doing.
Insanity. If you lived here, you'd be a giant duck already.
Ow!
What's wrong, baby?
Your bee-beard. It's too unruly. I don't love you anymore.
No! What do I do?
Biz, get a buzzkill beard trimmer, bozo.
Huh?
Biz, get the buzzkill beard trimmer and shave or trim your bee beard for the utmost comfort for you and your lady. You can have bee mutton chops, a bee handlebar mustache, or a bee soul patch.
Hey, your bee beard looks great. I love you again.
Thanks, Buzzkill.
Who makes you look sharp without the sting? Buzz does.
Also available, Hive Diver Bikini Wax.
So, thanks again for having me over, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome, Marjorie. So...
Is your date night conversation a bore?
Yes it is. Please help. We have nothing to talk about.
Then try Nigel the Chimney Sweep. He's a real adorable British street urchin who makes an excellent conversation piece.
Oh, well, isn't he fabulous? All ragged and covered in soot.
Oh, please, miss, help me. I have a family. They don't know where I am. Please help.
Oh, I haven't the slightest what he's saying, but look at that adorable hat. And you, Scott. Well, you seem so nurturing.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Please, I miss me mum. Why am I dressed like this?
Get your very own Nigel the Chimney Sweep today so he can start sweeping your loved ones into your heart.
Help me.
Or hearth.
Help me.
Your kids never cleaning up after themselves? The windows need a wipe down. Muddy footprints all over the floor? Then try Master Spotless's Candy Spray. Simply apply a thin film on the offending surface and presto, your children will be literally licking your home clean.
Yummy.
My kitchen was covered in dog hair and garbage, but not after I coated the